Vaping with the Ohmies. 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 Vaping with the Ohmies.
Welcome everybody, welcome to the show. Let me introduce you to some dudes in case you don't know. First we got Aziz all the way from Kuwait. Always got a point when it's time for debate. Oh my Lanta, some call him Dan. Got the dad jokes in the palm of his hand. Boom Sauce McNasty got his eyes on the news. Got his ear to the streets and he's down for the crew. Next up is Clown, the DIY king. Got a juice line and some coils that sing. Then there's a bear who's smarter than average. Quick with a wit, his name Vapor Swaggins. Then there's the homie, we know him as Frames. And too many guests to remember the names. Together they make up this killer vape panel. So hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Vaping with the Ohmies. 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 Vaping with the Ohmies.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Vaping with the Ohmies. What's in the news, Poon Sauce? Alright guys, it's that time for Dan's dad joke of the week. What is going on, Ohmies? Welcome back for episode 3 of season 3 of Vaping with the Ohmies. Of course, not only is today Ohmies Day by the title, but it is also Memorial Day. So hopefully all you guys out there had an amazing Memorial Day weekend with your family. You know, maybe you guys went out and, did some barbecuing. I know we tried to attempt to. Didn't work out as planned, but it's all good because we still got down. We still ate, all that good stuff. Of course, I'm here with my dudes, Poon Sauce McNasty and Mr. KVTV, aka Jay, aka Clown, aka whatever you want to call him, man. He's got all kinds of names, but of course we're here to do the normal show, do what we're gonna do, but we're also gonna be hanging out with you guys because after we go through our buffets and stuff, we do have a few people that have already sent in some emails. We're gonna bring some of you guys on to come hang out with us tonight, talk some what was the plan for tonight, Corey? Some movie trilogy or franchise.
What I like to call movie franchises.
Okay, so we'll get more into that when we get there. But let's go ahead and just jump into what we are vaping on. Of course, there's only 3 of us tonight, so it's going to be short and simple, but we might ask whoever pops on what they're vaping on. So why don't we start off with Clown? What you got, bro?
All right, I'm going to go on Mike Vapes about it and talk about everything I'm going to do. No, I'm just kidding.
Do it, bro. Do it.
Let's start off with the Hexome Recoil.
Dude. The matchiness is insane right now, Clown.
I know, right? Look at that. Even the drip tip just works with it.
So sick.
Now, if I could figure out how to make purple e-liquid, that would be amazing. And then I got the apple custard. And yeah, that is ready. So that will be hopefully going up on the site soon. I'm excited about that one. Then this little fellow right here. This is that Arnold Palmy that you guys talked about last week. We're going to be talking about that later in the show. And then in that I have that in the drop solo with the Stratum Zero. And then next I got the Luna Squonk Jenna DHD drip tip. And then that I got from Clockworks Vapor. I got Georgie. And then lastly, Goon Low Pro DHD drip tip grip with that Palmer's finish right there.
That LP looks sick on there, not gonna lie.
I know, right? It's kind of nice.
Nice little.
If I could, I need to get that that splatter done on the LP though.
No, look. The real question is, which deck do you have on there?
The Goon
Sideways or the original?
The original deck.
Okay, good. That's all that matters.
See that right there?
There you go.
Yeah, dude, I couldn't do that other deck.
Yeah, I hated that side load. I hated that side of the deck.
I tried it one time. I was like, nope. We're going to the other
So
deck.
much
Fuck
of a
that.
pain.
Then I got a bottled violence of vanilla custard. Take it away, Poon Sauce.
Yeah, I got a few things going tonight. One normal fucking thing I've been running all the time. I got my overpowered with my trilogy, just always in rotation because this trilogy has honestly become one of my new favorite RTAs of all time, really. And inside of there, I got some Collision Course from Blue Mountain. And then I got a few newer things in this past week. I got my Reload 26, which I recently just got in the mail, sitting on top of my Unicorn Vert.
Very
Just
nice.
Very black with a DHD chop top on there. I remember whose coils I have in here. These are our lovely sponsor, Mr. Steez Browns himself.
Steez Browns.
His triple 27s are sitting in here. And yes, let me like a 0.13 on a tube, and it's just lovely. And finally, got like a new mod in from our good friends over at Steel Valley Vapor. I finally got this guy in. I got my clutch.
What you got on top of that?
Got a little blast
Warrior.
from the past. Got a warrior
Whoa,
sitting on top of it.
dude.
It
Yeah,
actually looks
yeah,
good on
yeah.
there, man.
I think this is the shout out to one of our lady dudes over on That's What She Said. I got my Danielle tip sitting on top of there. Being column matchiness, kind of bringing it all together. And then, another shout out to Steel Valley Vapor because inside the Reload, I got some of stuff that I can't really put down at the moment. I got Alex sitting in there.
Dude, I'm almost
then
done with that bottle. It makes me
Inside
sad.
the clutch, got to give it to my boys over at the green room, Mr. Overdrip and everybody else. I was kind of skeptical on it because I didn't know how it was going to taste, but you guys were right at it. Got fucking Georgie.
You don't play, bro.
Fucking Georgie sitting there, and that's absolutely delicious.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's all I got going tonight. So,
We mean what we say, and we say what we mean over on the green.
I know.
Corey.
What about you, James? What are you vaping on tonight?
I got a couple things here. I kept it kind of light tonight. Got the Jackaroo from Vandy Vape with that Reload 26 on top with a Janklin Green, aka 8-bit from DHD with some, that's right, Steez Brown coils on the inside of this, and this is filled up with some of that Boom Focus Mango from Homeboy, this new deliciousness, and this is going to be gone by the end of the night tonight, so I'm going to have to be getting some more of that. It's been like my all day for the past like week and a half. Absolutely loving that.
In my life.
Next up, it's actually going to be the last setup for the night, just because it's, why not end off with the Dull Dime 33 Spearmint 10. Believe I have the only Spearmint one out there as well. Got the Rye RDA on top of that with a Blizzard Chop Top. This has also got a set of Steez Brown coils and some vanilla custard from my man Overdrip. But since I'm rocking a Dull Dime, this is from Michelle here. I had to throw some Pickle Ricks in there. Just cause, that's right. Pickle Ricks inside the Dull Dime, keeping this thing alive. And it's just absolutely awesome with this vanilla custard. And that is it for me for tonight. So with that, we don't necessarily have really much of a news segment for tonight. But I kind of just want to hit the bumper anyways and give it to Corey just to see what he's going to say. So let's see what it is with Corey with what's in the news. Poon Sauce.
Okay, it's not vape news because it's kind of, there's stuff going on, but there's stuff that still needs to be played out a little bit longer before we can actually get more discussion happening. But I wanted to take a quick moment to kind of talk about what today actually means. It's Memorial Day. And of course, this is a day where we kind of use it for remembrance of all the people who have served this country and have lost their lives to it as well. So if you have any family members, friends, anybody who's serving, thank them. If you have any family members that have lost their lives or friends that have lost their lives from serving this country, keep them in your thoughts. Always keep them in your thoughts, but today especially because it's a very special day for them. And really can't forget the people who have fought and lived their lives and kind of made sure that we can live the lives that we could. So it's always good to have those people in your thoughts. And kind of give a nice little good of thanks to it. So yeah, that's all I got tonight, man.
All right. Well, of course, thank you for that, Corey. Do want to say, of course, anybody out there who's going to be sending us an email, please keep an eye out on your email. We'll try to tag you guys in the chat to let you know that the leaks have been sent out. So you already know who you are. You've been waiting. You've been constantly checking your email. Go ahead and check it right now. You know who you are. Not going to say the name. We'll just see who it is once he pops in. And then we'll bring like one in at a time. We'll give a chance to, say, hey, what's up? See what you're vaping on, that sort of thing. And then, kind of bring people in like that. That way we don't get a bunch of people and don't get a chance to talk to everybody who ends up popping in. I know we got a couple people in standby as well. So, yeah, Mr. Rescued, check your email, bro. You know who you are. Everybody knows who you are now. I pretty much gave it away.
You did.
Shit.
But yeah, Corey, give us a little rundown on how you want this conversation to go with this movie franchises until Nick gets here.
I was thinking to myself, I was in the middle of watching the Harry Potter, just all the Harry Potter movies front to back, like throughout a few days. And I was like, there's been a good amount of movie, like, not say trilogies, but franchises that have come out and put out possibly 3-4 movies in one go around for a story. And so I thought it would be a good idea to kind of discuss some of our favorites and also possibly discuss some movies that you thought could have been able to become a franchise that maybe didn't. So maybe when we bring people on, we can see some of their favorites and maybe some movies that they wanted to become franchises, where they wanted 3 or more types of the same story. Well, not the same story, but 3 or 4 succession of movies within the same character base and all that. So yeah.
All right.
The special guest to pop in. So
all right, man. I'm gonna send out another link if you don't hurry up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this one out there. These next one up in line, and we'll see who's first in the race to jump on the show tonight. I do want to say just a huge shout out to just all the Ohmies out there in chat that tune in and hang out with us every week. This is going on our 3rd season of Vaping with the Ohmies. It's crazy to think about. And there he is in the car at that.
Ooh.
Be careful. Be careful, Nick.
I'm always careful.
So what's going on, dude? How you been, man?
Been doing good. Getting better every day.
Good.
Still
We're glad to hear it.
Still getting used to not being as strong as I used to be from all the crap they did to me.
Yeah.
It's definitely a learning curve.
Well, they put you on like light duty and stuff.
Say that again?
They put you on like light duty and where you're not allowed to lift more than a certain amount.
Yeah, for the first 2 weeks, I've been on pretty much nothing heavier than 1 pound. And then I got moved to 10 pounds.
Okay.
But they're worried because they have to probably open me back up again because there's still pus pockets inside that are slowly popping. And they thought they got them all and they were wrong and they didn't. So it's been a constant battle because one day I'll be fine and the next day will just be absolutely freaking miserable because one of the pockets popped.
Yeah, that's not good, man. Well, we're glad to at least see that you're doing a little bit better. Hopefully, they get everything taken care of, and you don't have to worry about that anymore. You can be more on the up and up.
I'm trying to get there. Like, I'm just looking at it now, pretty much as of right now, that I'm going to be limited on what I can do, but I'm still going to live my life.
Oh no.
Frozen Nick.
You froze.
We might have lost him. This is something we might run into a few times with Nick, just because he's on his mobile device. I did send another link out there to Ragin. If you've seen your email, please keep an eye out on it. I did send you a link as well, and I will send a link out here.
Yeah, anybody in chat wants to jump on, shoot us an email at vapingwiththeohmies@gmail.com.
Everyone is welcome.
Yeah.
Everyone is welcome. We just want to be able to hang out with you guys. There he is. The man, the myth.
What's up
the
with you
Duchess.
people and being in your damn cars?
I'm at work. I didn't have the holiday off. I'm
Fucking
sorry.
excuses.
For me, it's my normal day off. So yeah, no
I'm
time and a half.
at work.
So what's
Start
going
calling
on,
this
Raging?
driving with the Ohmies. Shit.
Right. So what's going on, Raging? How you doing today, brother?
I mean, living the dream, bro.
Living the dream.
One
sitting
day at
in
a time.
hot-ass Arizona in your car.
Yeah, dude, with the air
Got
conditioner on.
I was about to say, if you don't have the AC on, you're fucking insane.
Dude. Yeah. There's no way that I would go without the AC, like, ever.
Yeah.
Corey knows how hot it can get down here because he was in Houston last year.
Fucking
All right,
Yeah, dude.
so
It's
armpit of Texas. That's what I like to call it.
Oh yeah, it is. Me and Jay there. We talked about that a couple days ago. Oh, fuck Houston. Kind of want to go back.
yeah, dude. No, hell no. I would never go back to Houston.
So let's go ahead and start rolling into this topic for tonight, just so we can kind of get things rolling, and then as we bring people in, we can get their point of view on this as well.
Definitely.
So we'll start off with Jay, since you're here, bro. Corey was talking about favorite like movie franchises, so something that's going to be like a trilogy, or maybe have multiple trilogies, like like Star Wars, or something along those lines. What would be something that stands out to you that you would consider like one of your favorite movie franchises that you can constantly go back and watch?
I mean, even though I'm not really much of a movie person because I don't have the attention span to sit through a whole movie, I would have to say probably Iron Man.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay.
I mean, I just liked watching the progression of like them playing it out from like the time that he became Iron Man and like put the little thing in his chest to where they're at now with like the Infinity Gauntlet and everything else.
Yeah.
Oh, so you even jump into the Avengers stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they all kind of...
They bleed all together. I mean...
Yeah, they're all interconnected or intertwined some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, within that universe.
All right.
Awesome.
So,
out of the Iron Man movies, which one would you say was your favorite out of the ones you've seen?
I would have to say that's a good question. You know what? I want to say the first one, but at the same time, I want to say Iron Man 3.
Really?
Okay. Because I loved the first one where kind of he had that playboy billionaire kind of persona.
Right.
Especially seeing that one part where he's like selling all the weapons to somebody and then you just see him open his arms, like call it the Jericho, and just explosions in the background.
You see the character grow throughout the series.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, that's true. In the first one, I like the second one, to be honest, just because like how ridiculous it is. Especially when they have the fight while he's he tells that DJ till he's like hit the music, and then they like start beating on each other in the suits.
He's like, I had to go to the bathroom, and I don't.
Right.
So would you say there are any movies out there like that you've seen that you can possibly think this could have been became like a movie like franchise? You think?
You know what? Honestly, again, that's hard for me to answer because I'm not much of a movie person.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, awesome, man.
All right.
Oh yeah, we never asked. What the hell are you vaping on right now?
Well, that's going to tie into my next question.
Actually, considering that I'm at work, I have to keep it simple. So that Palmas Powdas custom coated unicorn vert with the Axial Pro on top. I got my coils on the inside with that Blood Money chop top from DHD. Shout out to Jess Marie. Chop tops are life. And my clutch with that Benji limited edition Turk V2 with some Saddle Horse Blues aliens on the inside and Got Money Dough chop top.
Dude, as much as you talk about the clutch, if you didn't have a clutch on you, I'd be pissed, to be honest.
Dude, every day. This comes to work with me every day. So,
blame me, man. It's a rocking guy.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Now, my question is, to tie in with both your movie and what you're vaping on is what do you think Tony Stark would be vaping on if he was a vapor? Go.
Oh shit.
Oh man. You know what? He seems like kind of a sour person, so I'd say strawberry lemonade.
All right, but you got to get it down to is he sub-ohming it in like a sub-ohm tank? Is he RTAing this shit? Is it on a mech mod? Like you got to come on, bro.
Oh, see, that's a weird question though.
So because he's always on the go and he's such a busy person because of his lifestyle and the company that he runs, plus being Iron Man on top of that, I would have to say that he's probably rocking it out of an RTA. I would say probably either the Destiny and or the Reload 26 with some Breeze Tones 27 gauge.
Damn, all right.
On top of... Oh, that's a good question. The mod is a good question, though.
See, I think you're totally barking up the wrong tree here.
The real question, does he have one built into his suit?
No, see, you guys are all going the wrong way with this.
Yeah.
I'm totally thinking he's a billet box guy.
Billet box?
You think so?
I'm thinking Tony Stark's a billet box guy, man.
See, with all the stuff he has and how techie of a dude he is, he would make his own fucking vape.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's gonna be something wrong like that billet box all-in-one type situation thing.
He has to be running something that's like a DNA or something.
DNA Yeehee fucking hybrid for some weird reason.
I mean,
he's rocking that.
Yeah, he does like to tinker, so I could see the billet box.
So I see like everybody in comments is putting mech tube, but I was like, the dude likes to mess with shit way too much.
No, a mech is too simple for him.
Exactly.
It really is.
I'm like, it's too simple.
He always likes to fuck with shit.
Quick reminder as well, if you guys sent emails in, keep an eye on your emails for links.
Please.
So yeah, dude, I definitely like the Iron Man series. I genuinely enjoyed all of the Marvel series of stuff for sure. But anywho, okay, so we got what Ragen's franchise would be. He's thinking he's gonna stick with just mainly the Iron Man series. Now, what about you, Corey? What's gonna be your main franchise?
Oh, man,
until we get our next guest in.
There's a good amount of them actually.
If I send you a link, that means you're good to go.
Yeah, so I'm a huge fan of the Harry Potter movies. Grew up with them, kind of seeing the all the way from the start all the way to the end, especially like when you read the books as well, seeing how they all kind of tied it into one cohesive like story you grew up with, and it was awesome. I loved every minute of it. And then if I was a huge fan of like Lord of the Rings as well. But there's one kind of movie series that I wanted to become a franchise, mostly because I was such a big fan of the two movies they came out with, and I wanted them to create more. It's when they did the Sherlock Holmes movies with Robert Downey Jr. Those movies, to me, were some of the best I've ever seen Robert Downey Jr.
Oh yeah, he did a great job with those movies.
I don't know, there's something about him, the how he played that character. Easily one of the best characters I've seen him playing.
Yeah, but then I don't know. That's one of those weird ones because I like the BBC TV series more when it comes to Sherlock Holmes stuff. So like they do have their own separate place, but
Sherlock I wanted that kind of Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes to become a franchise where you'd see 3-4 movies of him, because there's so many things you can do with that, and just the relationship between him and Watson were just so good, and I loved how they would mess with each other constantly. It was just, I can enjoy every little second of those movies, and I wanted more.
Yeah.
Shit, look at Tuna over here. He's prepared for all situations. He's ready to see, and he's ready to cover his eyes if it's if it's bright outside and he needs some.
It looks like he's going to go curb stomping here in a minute.
American History X. What's going on?
Yeah. What's going on, Tuna?
What's going on?
What you vaping on, bro?
I am vaping on the Dreamer.
Oh.
Dreamer. With the Ardent and some vanilla custard.
Ooh.
And I just do
Dude,
that.
that hard R, bro. That was a hard R roll, right?
We
there.
on the
have any
wolf fight,
offers.
we've
I
gotten
have
into
to
that
find them.
bad.
Yeah, he's
We've
got to
gotten
find
into
them
that
and pack
bad
them all
habit.
into one.
And then
Oh.
my clutch with my apocalypse. And that I have caramel custard.
Whoa. You need to calm the hell down with that R, dude. My pants can't get any lower. Shit.
And then I got as my wife calls it, the chode.
Oh,
I don't know.
The
Yeah,
nation.
she calls it the chode because it's small. It's the,
looks like a torpedo.
The
Yeah,
notion.
it does look
Is
like
that
That's
the
what
Green
you
Hill?
never mind. It's a family show.
What-
Well, is it a family show?
Well, yeah. What is that?
Whatever
on
you
top?
want it to be, Tuna.
It's the Vape Flies Galaxy.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little muffling Jimmy Jammer. And then that I have some 12 milligram vanilla custard.
Custard.
I was about to say.
Custard.
Lando
kid.
said you're fired for saying the C word.
Custard. Everybody send Lando all the custard you can. Just send it to Lando. He loves custard, especially donut custard. Just send it to him.
He's
All
gonna
that. Just
kill us,
all the
dude.
custards.
I'm gonna get
On
death
wolf
threats.
fight, we torture him with fucking.
I'm gonna get
custard
death
stuff.
threats.
All right. So far from Raging, we've got the Iron Man trilogy, or the three series from them. Corey, what was yours again?
I would say for a franchise, I would easily probably go with Harry Potter.
All right. And then let's ask Tuna, since you're here, bro. What would be like one of your favorite movie franchises? So something's got more than that's at least a trilogy long, is what we're considering. Like a
I
franchise
know I'm probably
here.
gonna get a lot of flack for this, but the Rocky movies.
Okay.
The Rocky
Okay.
movies.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like the first, second, and third one were okay, but like the fourth one was kind of. The fifth one was like, all right,
Yeah,
come on.
I haven't watched those, but yeah,
Next
the
one was
original
like,
three.
all right, are you kidding me? Like, but I mean, like after
So
the
you're
fifth
mainly
one, I
after
stopped.
mainly the original three is what you're going after.
Yeah. After the original three.
Now, what did you think of the Creed movies?
but I've only seen the first one,
Because I've heard really good things
and
about
I heard,
them.
and it was really good. I haven't seen the second one. The first one was really good, so I highly recommend it. But the second one I haven't seen yet. It's actually free on if you have Xfinity. It's free on Xfinity right now.
Ooh, okay.
So.
Yeah, I haven't watched the Creed ones. I didn't watch 4 or 5.
I was
I
never
remember
really
watching the
into the
original
Rocky
ones.
movies. I don't know why. Maybe because I don't like Sylvester Stallone. I think he's just a walking piece of fucking meat.
I mean, I could have said Rambo.
Yes, he is. Oh, Rambo.
He's
dude.
literally like if you gave a steak. He literally has the brain of the meat he's been punching in the freezer.
Was it
I shit
Judge
you not.
Dredd? I am the law.
There's something about Sylvester Stallone as an actor that just annoys me. I don't know what it is. It's
All right.
aggravating.
No, I get where you're coming from, Corey. Like I like him in movies because my dad used to watch him all the time. But I get where you're coming from, bro. I get it.
There's only like the
Tango
kind
and
of,
Cash.
He only really plays one character in all reality.
well, yeah, he's always playing a character that's either punching something or
or getting punched or
military
something.
based. I don't know. The only ones that I
80s
can
action
actually
heroes guys
tolerated
for you,
him
though.
in was the Expendables, really. And I don't
That's
know.
because Ronda
Expendable-
Rousey
the thing
and
is that
Randy Couture are in there, right?
the Expendables, the thing about that one is that he wasn't the central character.
Yeah, there were so many
Yeah.
other characters to fucking build around with him.
Oh yeah, those were insane movies.
All right, now back to Corey's other question that he threw out there. Now, what movie have you seen that you could see possibly becoming like a franchise, or one that you would have loved to see become a franchise, like a one-off thing that maybe could have been turned into something?
I would have loved to either see. Can I pick two? Because I have two
Yeah,
in my
let's go
mind that
right
just
ahead.
popped in. One would have been Shawshank, because
Dude.
I would love to know what happened after they went to the boat, and just what happened. Like what happened? We don't know. It just like ended. And then the other one is Good Will Hunting, because he just.
I feel like it's
last-
impossible to dislike
Good Will
Good Will Hunting.
Hunting.
Like
Good
Good
Will
Will
Hunting,
Hunting, the
it's
last thing
hunting
you see is
season.
him going on the highway, going to see his girl, like supposedly going to see his girl, and then that's it.
Yeah.
So like those have been two good movies that if they had a sequel.
That's actually a really good one. I like that one, the Good Will Hunting one, because
And I didn't pick Good Will Hunting because I'm from Boston. I picked it because it's actually a good movie.
Dude, Sean, yes,
Well-
Tank Girl, part 2 to Tank Girl would have been awesome.
What about Sucker
shit.
Punch?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Sucker Punch would have been cool.
Okay.
James, what about you?
I'm
We've
actually
kinda
curious to hear what Clowns is.
You're still thinking, probably.
No, see, like, I watch way too many movies because I watched like all the Harry Potters. I watched all Star Wars. We just watched the 9th one yesterday. It was okay. I'll agree with that. It was okay. The ending was the best part, but the rest of the movie was just kind of a prolonged nothing. But what's it called? I wanted to say the Ninja Turtles trilogy just because it's childhood nostalgia.
The original one, like the
I was
real
about to
life
say.
one.
Mhm.
Okay.
Even though
Are
the
they
third
counting the
was
one that was
cheesy
kind
as
of like
all
a
fuck.
musical as well? Because that's the one where I kind of was like,
Which one was a musical?
fuck, which one was that? I know they had one where there was kind of like they had like guitars and shit.
They
don't
did
know.
they did a concert series where they had guys in Ninja
Yeah.
Turtle outfits
Oh
and
man!
actually did concerts with them rock and rolling.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, like
Wow.
90s cheesy rock.
See, I love the original like Ninja Turtles because those are so nostalgic and so like all of us here, our childhood practically.
Pretty much.
But what
Except for
did you
Tuna.
think of the newer ones though?
They were trying too hard. I'm sorry. I just couldn't get into them. My kids loved it, but then again, they're children, especially the boy. But I was just like, no, I can't do this. This is just full on blasphemy.
Yeah,
That's
like,
how I felt about those.
I don't know. They're cool for what they were, for like
Yeah,
the
pretty much.
animation and like just like the CG aspect of it was dope, but the storyline just wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus like the characters, like
Yeah, that
especially
and he had
for-
Megan Fox in it. Like,
I was like, wasn't she April O'Neil?
yeah,
Yeah, she was April
Oh,
O'Neil.
terrible choice.
And they made it this whole story on how she became a reporter because of her dad and all that.
Yeah, and her dad was the one with the turtle. Like they tried to like change the whole story type thing.
Yeah.
Didn't like it.
Yeah. Didn't like it. at
Wasn't a
all.
fan.
You got to admit, wasn't that a Michael Bay movie?
Yeah, both
Yeah.
of them were.
Of course, fucking Michael Bay
He
really.
was the one that did the like 85.
Transformers.
Yeah, he did like 85 of them movies too, didn't he?
Yeah,
Hold
like
on, the
4 or 3
Transformers
of them.
movies. I feel like I know he's just like one of those guys to where it's like all his movies are just Explosion City.
Mm-hmm.
I was a fan of the Transformers movies. I liked them. I don't know why. Just probably because I like the characters, I guess, too much.
They lost me at Mark Wahlberg.
See, I like the character he played in there. I don't know.
I like that movie. That movie was
Yeah.
I don't know. It didn't make
Bringing
sense
Mark
to me.
Wahlberg
with
into
the-
it, I kinda
with
like
the
the twist
storyline
they
that they
brought
already
to it.
had going. It just like I
Mhm.
didn't get it.
I didn't like the one with John Cena in it. That one was kind of stupid.
Yeah.
See, I've yet to watch
I didn't
that.
even bother
Bumblebee or
with
whatever
that.
it was
Bumblebee,
called.
yeah.
Yeah, that
It
was
went
dumb.
straight to like streaming after like a month of it being in the theater. So
Yeah.
I have bad feelings about it. That's probably why I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
All right, let's see here.
Clown, did you have one that you?
Oh yeah. Second part of the
that-
question.
Yeah.
That I wish
Where-
that would have been turned into a series. That I don't know, to be honest. Because I mean, like Train Spotting was one movie I liked, and I like that they did a part 2 that kind of flash forwards 10 years ahead, or like how many ever years ahead, and you get to see where the characters are currently. So that was kind of cool. But I don't know. It's like Pulp Fiction would be kind of cool to see where everybody
Pulp
kind of went
Fiction, oh,
after there, just because like it does tie into like Reservoir Dogs. It ties into a couple other Tarantino movies. So that'd be kind of cool to see that, I guess. But I don't know. There's not many movies where I'm like, they should do a part 2. Well, maybe Solo. I want to see part 2 to Solo. There.
If they came out with more, like, kind of prequel Star Wars movies where it's not just like Jedi and Sith based,
Mm-hmm.
where they kind of building other characters and stuff, I would totally be down. Because we can all agree they had more luck with those kind of movies than the
Mhm.
actual
No, dude, Solo was
like
amazing.
either reboots or prequels or whatever you want to fucking call them.
Rogue One was great.
Yeah.
Can't wait for season 2 of The Mandalorian. Like everything they've done
One
other
thing-
than the main movies.
Completely agree.
All right, now for me, this is gonna be hard, man, because there's a lot of movie franchises that I've really enjoyed and I consume on a daily, or like I don't mind. Like Star Wars, of course, is a given. You know, fucking shit. There's the John Wick trilogy. I'm fucking all about. I loved that fucking franchise. Just Keanu Reeves kills it in that movie, bro. In all three of them. If I had to pick one though, fuck, dude, that one's tough, man. Since it's a tough one, because Clown took mine. I was gonna go with the original TMNT.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
No, you're good, dude. I don't shit. I can't fucking dock you for grabbing it, bro. Because that was
Like
gonna be
seriously,
my choice.
I still
It's a
remember
solid
as
choice.
a kid, we had gotten a VHS player for my parents' roommate just to watch it. And you remember that scene where I think it was like Leo jumps up and grabs those bicycle handles and starts kicking at people?
Yeah.
I remember jumping on the roof, punching the roof, and my mom yelling at me to calm the fuck down. Like, that's how excited I was to watch that movie.
Oh shit.
Man, this is a tough one. This is a tough one, Corey. Especially for me, because I'm a big movie connoisseur. I love to watch my movies. So I don't know if I could choose one, dude.
I still need to watch the new
Just
Clerks
pick one
movie.
that you're a fan of that hasn't been said yet. Like the ones that you can go down to, like, or if you see you kind of have time to yourself and you want to go like, yeah, I want to rewatch some movies. I've seen it's like I watched this recently. I watched this recently. I haven't watched this recently.
X-Men.
What would that be?
See, I don't know if I go with the X-Men series though, because it's like they were good, but they were. I don't know,
There goes my
man.
neighborhood. No, I'm kidding. What's up, Lando?
I would have
They
to go
weren't
with. Let
terrible,
me see
but-
here. Let me see here. I gotta see. I have to have something fucking like jump at me and fucking remind me of something.
Lando had that I'm gonna murder you light on.
Dude,
want
you
some
know what?
something?
I might just have to go with the whole fucking just Marvel franchise. You know, with all
Okay.
it's in its entirety. You know what I mean? Because there's so many things that have come out of it that have all like accumulated into, you know, the Infinity Saga at some point. You know, whether it
Yeah.
being fucking Doctor Strange, which is one of my favorites.
Oh, Doctor Strange
You
is
know?
awesome, dude.
And what's so
And-
good about the Marvel one is they keep adding to it because there's so much they can still do. So many
You could
characters
spend
they can
so
still
much time
introduce.
watching those.
Yeah, it's like you have to dedicate a week practically to watch all of them, and it's definitely a week well spent. So Lando, I want to hear your side of this a little bit. But before we do that, what the hell are you vaping on, man?
I got my recurve solo on the Crown B4.
Nice, nice.
This shouldn't be any surprise to anyone. I'm dripping some
Some
peanut
donuts.
butter donut.
Oh, some donuts, kid.
No custard.
Fuck no.
All the custard. This guy
No.
loves the custard.
No.
They said no.
And then I got my Pulse 24 on the top side. I'm currently just dripping it because the bottle broke on me.
Oh, hey,
Hey,
man.
it's still a killer mod.
It still works?
Yeah, I got some bottles coming in, so should get them tomorrow.
Nice.
And then I'm dripping some strawberry watermelon sour by Off the Record.
Off the record,
Liquids.
that stuff right there is good, bro.
I've heard good things about them.
That stuff's banging, man.
Yeah,
I actually
Lethal
have a bottle
Coils-
of it.
Lethal actually sent me this. He sent me
Nice,
a bunch of
nice.
liquids because I was in a pinch.
Nice. Shout outs to Lethal. Good dude, man. Good
Yeah.
dude.
So
All
we
right.
definitely want to hear your side of this.
Yeah,
Lando,
because he's
because
gonna
we
be
know-
like out. He's gonna be off on like the left side of the fucking realm on this one.
because we know you're into horror movies. So I know there were some horror movie franchises that have come out that are pretty damn good. So what would you say your favorite is?
Oh, it's a tough one. I'm really into the Scream movies.
Okay. Those have
And-
been out. When did the first Scream ever come out?
Like
How many of them
99?
are there? Like 6?
Did you hear they're making a new one?
Yep, there's
They're
4.
coming out with. I thought aren't they coming out with a 5th one where they're actually bringing
Yep.
back one of the original guys from it?
The
What's his name? Shit.
Stu character, yeah.
Yeah, I know he's coming back in it, but it's like
I'm thinking that was a scary movie. The first
Yeah.
one.
it's hard to. Wow, it just kind of put you back and like realize how much time has passed when you talk about.
I was going into high school when that first one came out, man.
Dude, the Scream movies were pretty intense when they first came out, and then, dude, after the Scream movies come out, every time I think about them now, I can't help but think about the Scary movies. You know, the parodies that they made off of those. Yeah. It's like every time I think about it, I think of what's that? Yeah.
That's all I think about.
Yes. Now that was a great franchise right there. The Scary Movie ones was hilarious. The first couple were pretty fucking funny, man. I'm not gonna lie.
First 3 were good. But
after that, they got intense, man.
Would you have any like horror movie side of thing where you could have seen them going into franchises to where maybe they made like 1 or 2 movies, but you could have seen them making like 3 or 4 to where they could have continued the story?
Not really. I know they made a Scream TV show a few years ago.
That.
Yeah, it was on MTV, and then it got switched to VH1.
Okay.
That's how you know the show's not doing good. You know, if it goes from MTV to VH1.
Where it's
or if it goes straight to MTV2, it doesn't even go to like the original one, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Lando Angela says the only thing scary about the Scream movies was Courtney Cox's bangs. Oh, that cracked me the fuck up.
See, the horror side of things have come out with some pretty decent franchises. I know they've done the Insidious one, where that's probably one of the best ones.
There's a couple of them, man. Like the whole Insidious franchise, the whole like paranormal franchise they did. Like they had quite a few as of recently.
Yeah, well, they had other movies that kind of tied in with everything else. Like they had The Nun.
Sean Typhon says Strangeland needs a sequel.
Strangeland, I'm trying to remember that one.
I don't know if I've seen
with
that
Dean
one.
Snyder.
Okay, now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he plays like a psychopath. And he ends up getting killed in the end, obviously. It's usually how it goes.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't that usually how those ones go?
See, on like the horror suspense side of things, there's one that I wish they made another movie of that I kind of wish they would have, which it's kind of like a scary movie side of things. It's more of like a comical kind of horror movie, but Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Oh,
I love that movie so much.
That would have been cool. Yeah, I agree.
Dude, I would have liked another Inception.
Yeah, the Inception movie. It's a very complex movie.
It's a mindfuck. Oh, dude, especially watching that after like a lot of shed time.
It's one of those movies where you go take a piss and you come back.
Swaggins and I did that this weekend, and it was pretty fun.
Yeah, like you can't get up and like go get something to drink or take a piss during that movie because
Matrix 4 is coming. Are you serious, Vandal?
Yes, they're doing a Matrix 4. I am not happy.
It's on the same day as John Wick 4. It's coming out the same day as John Wick 4.
Wow.
Who was it that they added to the cast that I'm like, why?
I love the Matrix movies, so I can't wait. Like, I tried watching them growing up, but as a kid, your attention span can't really keep track of what's going on so much through that. But rewatching it as you get older, you kind of notice some different things, and like the story just seems that much more interesting about it.
I made my kids watch the Matrix movies a couple of weeks back, and my daughter's like, see, this is why we don't trust fucking computers.
Right.
Oh, God. I've created a monster here.
Well, guys, we are running down to the last 15 minutes of the show here, and we do have 2 things that we need to squeeze into these last 15 minutes. I know we did the first little sneak peek of this segment here that we're going to kind of talk a little bit more about now with my man KVTV. It is time for a little bit of DIY Corner. So, Clown,
alrighty,
bro, tell us what's going on with the task we gave you last week.
All right, so I think I have the Arnold Palmer, and I still can't fucking pronounce it. I'm sorry. I stumbled through it. I hate ordering them at restaurants, but they're delicious.
Those 2 words together, it just like
Arnold Palmer.
Yeah, maybe if I start saying it like that.
Just give me the iced tea and the lemonade, half and half.
Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer.
But yeah, I think I have it down. Here, give me a second. I should make this public by now. But I did have one main question to everybody, like panel, all you folks here, and anybody out there. Like, there's no cooling element at the moment, and I was thinking, would it need a menthol?
No.
No.
I I don't
Yeah,
like.
no-
For me, dude, no menthol. Please.
No menthol. Yeah, okay. See, and that's where like I was a little like adverse at that of like would it need menthol?
I
Because
don't think dude. Honestly, I have quite a few lemonade flavors that I vape on a daily that have no
Mhm.
coolant.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, because like
And
Ben
dude,
is a
Ben
good one,
is a
and it
perfect
doesn't need
example.
menthol.
A
Even though
liquid for
menthol's good.
vaping is another example that's like that. No cooling in it. Like Sean said, no coolant, bro.
No coolant.
No,
All
no
right, so
coolant,
we're
bro.
gonna. I just posted the recipe right there. If you guys are DIYers and you want to give that a shot, and if you guys have any like variants that you do on it, let me know. Send them my way.
Yeah, we'd love to hear if you guys have like any twists you threw on the flavor
Mhm.
that might.
And I mean, I was on Daytime Frank's show on Saturday night, and we talked some DIY stuff. That was fun. And even like I mentioned the mix, and they started throwing some suggestions at me, and I was like, holy shit, I never thought of that. I didn't think of
Nice.
that. And like I started seriously going through my stash, and I did not realize how much mixing shit I actually have. Like it's ridiculous. Like once you
I
actually
would-
start looking through everything.
I would say for that liquid, like it could. I mean, like you said, if you are a DIYer, since you did put the recipe out, I mean, if you're gonna add any sort of cooling agent, I would go very minimal, like just like maybe like 4
Like
or
a
5
background?
drops of like culotta in there, just for a little
I
bit
don't
of that.
like culotta.
that
I'd rather
iciness,
do.
but
I'd rather do like WS3 or WS23. Because I feel
Right.
like that's a more smoother coolant.
those are just too like. I don't know. Those are too icy.
Yeah, I did,
for my,
Vandal.
for my flavor.
Fun fact. Yes,
Yeah.
Mountain
You know
Dew
what I
was
mean?
made.
Well,
just-
no, I mean, I've done like WS3, dude, and at a very minimal level, and it's just so backgroundy. I actually enjoy it that way.
Mitch
not
just
as,
says,
like, a
Mitch says,
full
don't
thing.
add the cooling, clown. Don't do it.
Oh, that's the cooling.
Yeah, I had to add that in there just because I felt like that's how he would sound.
The Hogarth yogurts there.
So anyway, so seems like it's coming out pretty good. Sounds like you're pretty happy with it. So does that
I'm
mean
kind
we might be
of
trying
stoked to
this
try
soon?
it. I really am.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm really stoked. And like I said, being on the show last Saturday, even like I know Daytime Frank was watching earlier. I don't know if he's still watching now, but I was like, I need to go on more DIY shows just to actually
Yeah, dude.
get more broader ideas. Cause like I
So
think
you
I've
can
been
go
very
hang out with Fresh and
stagnant.
those guys, man.
Oh, dude, it's intimidating to be honest.
Dude, they love it, bro.
Oh, I know. Like Addie has invited me like 3 or 4
Dude.
times. I'm like, I'm busy.
Accept the invite, bro. Go over there. I'd love to see
Yeah, I
you over
need
there
to.
mixing with those guys.
Oh no, yeah, and I think I'm more prepared now than I've ever been. But yeah, like I said, if you guys mix, either hit me on ELR or clownvapes@gmail.com. Send me your recipes and see what like I want to see what you guys do if you do mix, and if you have any suggestions on what I can do to improve it. I will be sending it out to the panel members, and next week we will talk about like their experiences with it, because I want to have more of a broader talk about it, see
Like
what
a,
other
like
people
a beta
feel.
test. A
Pretty
beta
much,
test
pretty much.
session.
Mhm.
Very nice. I'm stoked about
Yeah.
it.
I'm stoked.
And if you're interested in maybe being one of the samplers, hit me up too. I might see if I can get like a sample group going here.
Nice, very nice. So of course, with this thing going forward, of course, next week we'll probably be testing the flavors. We'll be trying them out, giving Klein a little bit of our feedback and stuff like that. And depending on how that all goes, he either might go back to the drawing board or he might have a winner, and then we might start off with the next challenge for Clown to mix up for us. So if you guys have ideas out there, keep them in mind. If you have ideas, you can send us an email, vapingwithhomies@gmail.com. Just title it DIY Corner Suggestions and drop us some flavor suggestions, because who knows, we might just go to one of you guys for a flavor idea for Clown. And with that means it is time for our last segment of the show. We got 10 minutes to do this, guys, so we're going to go one apiece here. It is time for the Ohmies playlist. So this week, we're all going to add one song onto the Ohmies playlist and then grab one up from chat. So you guys know how this goes. For all you out there in chat, you guys can always drop in some suggestions. And of course, we'll come through at the end and pick one of your guys' lucky song choices to add onto the playlist this week. So with that, we do have 3 guests on. So why don't we start off with the guests this week, and then we'll have the Ohmies clean it up. So let's start off with, you know what? We'll start off in the opposite of how you guys came in. So we'll have Lando start it, and then go back down the order that way. So Lando, what would be your song you'd like to add to the playlist?
I'm looking.
He caught him off guard.
Yeah,
I saw him looking down at his phone searching, so I was like, you know what? Let's send it to Lando.
He's a dick.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Who sings that?
Dude, I know Jay is excited about this because he throws out so many suggestions of like heavy music.
Oh, dude, Jay has like commandeered the music lounge in the Vapes Discord. Like he runs that shit. He's DJ.
Yeah.
He's DJ Duchess in the Discord.
DJ Duchess, I love it.
Yo,
No, because seriously,
You know what?
him and Chris go down there during the work week when they're
Oh,
working,
yeah,
and
I
Chris
see
can't
that
always
all
go in
day.
there and change the music. So Duchess just be in there playing playlists and like throwing songs and shit out there, and dude, it's pretty cool sometimes, man.
Here's the funny thing, right? Is that I lost track of what time it was this last Thursday, and then this message popped up on my phone from Discord, and Chris actually added me, and he's like, "Bro, you need to hurry up and get in here because we need you to run the music lounge." And I'm like, "Oh, hold on, I'll be right there."
All right, Lando, you've had enough time, bro. Let's go, man.
All right. I'm gonna go heavy metal on this one.
All right, we can dig it.
I'm gonna go with "Eyeless" by Slipknot.
All right, some Slipknot. I don't think we have any Slipknot on the list yet.
Oh,
That's some old school Slipknot.
yeah.
Oh
Nice,
yeah.
man. I can dig it, man. I can dig it. All right, so Tuna, it's your turn. Yeah, man, that's how it's gonna go this time. Everybody's gonna be
Wow.
unprepared.
That's
when
how it
it's
goes
time
on
to
the
go.
Ohmies. It's always when you're vaping.
Yep.
Always when I'm vaping, like just Alter Bridge, Blackbird.
Nice.
All right. And then Sean says Nando's trying not to pick Celine Dion.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Celine Dion?
All right, Duchess. Who's your choice this week, bro?
I don't know if this is on the playlist yet or not, but Mastodon, Blood and Thunder.
Ooh, I don't think we've
dude,
ever
I
had any
haven't heard that in a
Mastodon.
while, man. It's been a minute since I've heard fucking Mastodon.
Yeah.
All right, and with that, why don't you go next, Clown?
I want to go with what is it? I had it. Faith Healer, Black Audio. I love the whole who the fuck is Celine Dion. We did watch a music video that they did for a Celine Dion song, but it's with Deadpool dancing around her the whole time. That shit was hilarious. That was hilarious. Then at the end of the video, he's all like, "You did that too good. Like you did it at an 11. I need you to bring it down to like a 3. Like really shitty."
What about you, James?
All right, for me, I'm gonna go "One Train" by ASAP Rocky. Oh, this is a song that just features a bunch of like my
Yep.
super dope artists. Got Kendrick on there, Action Bronson, all that good shit.
Okay, my choice this week is just because this band kind of like I listened to them so much getting into my heavier music days where they kind of like branched me off in other kind of like branches of heavier music, and seeing them finally come back after what they've been through this past year is kind of an inspirational thing to see. So I'm going to go with the song Aftermath by The Ghost Inside.
Yes.
All right.
Dude, those guys are so good.
After what
And-
they've been through these past like year after that accident, seeing them come back and actually coming out with an album again is just amazing.
Yeah, dude.
Because their drummer now has to play with one leg because he lost one of his legs during the accident.
Really?
And everything. So,
That's crazy.
and the music video behind it, they go back to the scene at where the accident took place and kind of record the music video there. It's such a cool thing to
Dude, that's crazy.
I'm a terrible person.
And
No, you
this
said
week-
the leg thing, and I wanted to make a Def Leppard joke.
I automatically thought Def Leppard too. But anyways, how
Who's gonna
about
pick one?
Clown? Why don't you pick one out this
Yeah.
week from chat, bro?
Oh shit. Okay, man. I seriously been looking at it, and there's a lot of good songs, but mostly because this one's cracking me the fuck up. Where was it? Chris Vandal, you are hilarious, dude. Butterfly, Crazy Town.
Oh,
Dude.
shit.
Funny
Oh
thing
my
about
God,
that too is
dude.
Sean says in chat, he says legit, bro. She like she date. Wait, where'd it go? He says Butterfly was written by a stripper with wrinkled tits.
Oh shit.
True story, bro.
Oh, that makes this so much better.
Thank you for that, Sean. So of course that is the end of the Ohmies playlist this week, guys. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with us. Of course, thank you all to the 3 people jumping on. Of course, thank you to Nick, who unfortunately couldn't hang out with us for much of the show, but we'll be getting him back on very soon, guys. Huge shout out goes to all of our amazing sponsors when it comes to Breeze Tones with his amazing alien coils. When it comes to his triple 26, his 27s, 28s, they're all banging coils. Definitely go grab them up over on Local Vape. And also available at stillvalleyvapors.com. I believe the Rising Phoenix has them as well. Lone Star. They're available all over the place, guys. So definitely go get you some #SteezBrone coils. Huge shout out goes out to Rescued E-Liquid as well. You guys can go check out all of their delicious flavors, and 15% of all of the 15% of the proceeds from everything purchased from their line does go to the Humane Society, which is absolutely awesome, guys. Not only are you able to get a hold of some delicious e-liquids, but you're also able to help out some, unfortunate, pets or animals that may not be in the best situation. Hopefully, maybe help with some adoptions, some medical, expenses, all that kind of stuff. So great opportunity to go with there, and you get some delicious flavors, and as well as Texas Candy Caviar, or the CBD connoisseur, my man Anthony Romella. Go check them out, TX Candy Caviar. Use the code OHMIES for 10% off your order. They do have a buy one get one going on their 250 milligram bags of their CBD gummies. Some of the best in the business, guys. I absolutely love them. So definitely go check them out and all that good stuff. And with that, it's time to do our sign outs and let you guys know what's coming up on various channels and stuff like that. So Poon Sauce, what you got coming up this week, bro?
Yes, there will be a What's in the News this week. Me and Logan will be back at you guys for some ranting, maybe, hopefully, I don't know. Let's see how angry we can get this week on shit that's going down. And I'm going to try to get a What's Your Story together for this weekend as well. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, tune in on Wednesdays at 7:30 Central and Saturdays at 4:30 Central on my channel. Thank you.
All right.
That's me.
And Clown, what you got this week, bro?
I want to promise a vlog, but honestly, with my work schedule being what it is, that probably won't happen. But do join us on Thursday for the Wolf Bite, and then just be on the lookout for any videos I might be able to do this week. So yeah, that is me. I do have a sale over at kvtvshop.com. Use code HONOR for 15% off. Coils Juice if you guys are interested.
All right, awesome. And since there is no Dan this week, and I don't want to throw up his bumper because it's got his face on it, but we'll go ahead and give the honors to Clown this week because he's got a dad joke. So today it's time for Clown's dad joke of the week. What you got, bro?
All right, let's see if I can do this justice. Will glass coffins be a success? Remains to be seen.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Good.
All right.
You guy. You.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
All right, so
Funny
thank
guy,
you for
you.
that, Clown. So, of course, guys, thank you all for
Oh.
tuning in. Thank you to Raging Vapor, Chris Storm, Lando, for coming in and hanging out with us. Of course, big shout-outs to all the Ohmies out there in chat, as well as everybody watching on the replay. Keep an eye out for these Ohmies Hangout episodes. We're going to try to start doing these more often, maybe like once every month or so. We're going to try to sneak one in there for you guys. That way we get a chance to kind of just hang out with you guys, interact, and we want to try to get fresh faces on, guys. So, of course, you see these guys here next week, or the next time we do one of these. We want some fresh faces on. So if you guys have not come on the show, don't be afraid. It's just us hanging out, as always. No
Clown's
pressure,
not that
no
scary
judgment.
looking, people. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
exactly.
I'm like 5'6". Come on.
It's
On a
it's
good day.
It's just all in fun, guys. So definitely send us some emails. You know, when you guys want to come jump on the show. If you guys have topic ideas, guest ideas, anything like that, we'd love to hear from you guys. That's vapingwiththeohmies@gmail.com. And of course, stay tuned for another episode coming next Monday. As far as my channel this week, I'm hoping to be putting up a couple videos for you guys. And of course, we'll be back for another episode of The Green Room on Friday. If you have not checked out the latest episode of the Shed Time podcast that dropped yesterday, go check it out. We had Turk in the shed, and it was a great conversation, talking anything from, you know, how we got to start in the business to, you know, some of the Shed Time topics, all that good stuff. It was a great show, so definitely go tune in and check that out on all your podcasting platforms. And with all that being said, we'll see you guys next Monday, same time, same place, sending out all those positive vibes, crisp high fives. Let's just vape on, homies.